I trust. Well, I do sort of trust him, but at the same time, for me to do those things is me making an effort, and that's me me committing myself to be with him. So I don't want him to be totally secure and complacent enough to think, okay, I got her. It sounds weird, but we're not in a relationship.
It sounds very. You don't want him to think you. So really, you're not giving yourself wholeheartedly to this guy.
I said that already.
Right, fine, which is fair enough. Secondly, it's in your time. You call the shots. Thirdly, you know, you're afraid.
That is
you're
the
afraid
question.
of giving yourself to this guy.
You can never tell these days.
You've been with this guy for a year now.
I know.
You have sex with each other.
Yeah, to be honest, like he has said that before. He says he wants to be exclusive. Like he paints that picture, and he calls me often enough to let me know he's thinking of me and all these things. But
you don't trust him.
There's that too, the back of my mind. So as obviously I said, it's kind of a game. So I feel like obviously
it's kind of a game.
Kind of like
okay.
Me putting up these boundaries. Obviously he knows my past relationship. He knows the story about my past relationship. So I think maybe he's accepting me because of that. But at the same time, like I said, my personality is to wait, to hold out, and to see how things go. Suffering. It's very apparent. He knows that. Okay, we wouldn't be together for so. It wouldn't have been. What's the word? Like, I wouldn't have allowed it to carry on for so long if I didn't like him like that. And it's like it's difficult. But obviously, because I came out of a relationship, I had issues. So first of all, I wasn't looking to start a relationship with him, but we started talking, we started having relations. Just happened. But at the same time, I felt like I did that to offset, the hurt and all of that stuff. And then gradually, we started talking, and he's kind of like, I can't say my soulmate. We click in certain things, but I don't see myself. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I'm not looking. I'm just living a day at a time. I'm not looking to the future at this point in time because I don't want to. I don't feel like I'm ready to do that at this point in time. Not to say he's not worthy, but I'm just not looking. It's not his fault. It's my own issue. My choice. It's not especially about me at all. But like, if you're mature enough to want to explore and build up a relationship, it will mean there needs to be chemistry there. We need to obviously be like-minded. It's not just about sex. Not about sex relationship. I've done that when you're younger, so that should be out of your system. Like, I'm not really trying to entice people to be with me, to say that I'm extra special, and like we see what you get. I'm very real, but like, it's not guaranteed. I can meet someone, I can be dating them. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna get with me physically, but if you're interested enough to stay around and find out what I have to offer, then that's the case. So be it. Of course, there's always a possibility, but I'm not going to make that same mistake again.
How? What are you doing?
I'm mature now, and
parents, wait a minute. People that are older than you. What have they done that is different from you for them not to make the same mistakes that they have made and possibly you will make? What have they done different to you? Because a lot of people, your parents' age groups, come from divorced marriages, failed relationships. What have they done?
Yeah, I understand that.
And what are you doing?
This is what I'm doing. Is actually, like I said, this is why things are on my term. Therefore, if I'm not putting so much in, then I won't get hurt. It's not like I'm being outward selfish. It's just that at the end of the day, I want things on my term until I'm ready to open up. Life, you get hurt, you learn from mistakes, you move forward. But my point is that I'm not going to spend so much time. Like, there's certain signs that are put forth. You just need to be observant enough and trust your tuition. Like, I'm not gonna, like, everybody's entitled to do things the way they like, or to be involved in a situation which benefits them or what they're comfortable with. Me personally, if I'm with someone, I'm with somebody, and I don't tolerate less. I'm not going to be with someone and overlook certain behaviours, mannerisms. No, like, it's either going to be me and that person, and I see it as I need the person to respect me enough to be truthful. I don't deal with, I just can't, I'm not going to open up myself to a situation where I'm not, like I said, making the same mistake. I'm not going to be with someone and totally give myself to them, and I feel like they are just going to just take the piss, basically. Like, so that's hence why I have certain things in place so that it doesn't happen. But
and what are
like,
those things?
I mean, that's the way. That's the reason why I play the. Can't say play.
Play.
I can't say play. I said,
well, you've just said play.
I don't mean play. I just mean the reason why I am not straightforward.
Oh, so you're not straightforward.
No, what I mean is that I'm not. What's the word? Like I said, what do you call it? I'm not totally putting myself out there. I'm not giving myself 100%. I'm not totally committed to being in a relationship. That's why I said I don't do labels. So we are together, but I'm not gonna say you're my boyfriend, and I'm not gonna go around and start introducing to people and all of that stuff.
So if you found that he was seeing someone else, how would that make you feel?
That's an interesting question. Of course.
Would you feel that you've wasted a year with this guy?
No, I feel like I wasted it, because to be honest, like I've asked them. I can't say I've asked them, but at the end of the day, like I'm not totally in a relationship with him, and I haven't totally given myself to him. So he end of the day, he can walk any time, and like I'll be secure in the knowledge, knowing that it's because he didn't get what he wanted. Like,
he didn't get what he wanted. I mean, he has sex with you.
Yeah, that's
you two have sex. You fuck each other, or whatever. You go out and date.
That's the agreement. Like,
that's your agreement.
It's our agreement. Like it takes two.
What does he? What do you think he wants?
For now.
So he's
happy enough to get with me in that respect, to be my sexual partner. So you can't.
Isn't that what he wants?
Yeah, that's what he wants, and that's what I'm happy with.
So he's got what he wanted then.
Yeah, but my point is that if that's all he wanted, he could easily walk. But he's sticking around and he's tolerating, the challenge. So we see how things go.
Okay, so would you say that your vagina is of a certain level, of a certain quality for him to, because I asked you before what's so special about you, and you said, well, nothing really.
Yeah,
but obviously it must be that, because I asked.
It should have been innocent. Obviously we are sexually motivated as human beings, but I can only speak for myself. Like,
if you want sex from this guy, when you are feeling horny, what are you going to do?
If I want, I can easily call him up. I can go and see him. It's no problem.
All right. So if you want sex, there's a demand for sex.
Yeah.
You will call him and you will go and visit him.
Yep, I can do that.
Yes.
And I'm sure he will deliver. But it's not the same if he calls me and says to myself, I'm not gonna free up my schedule to do that. That's why I'm selfish.
So if you want.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. He's alright with it too, because he doesn't have to stick around. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know.
Okay.
We'll see how things play out, basically.
Alright.
But
so as long as you're benefiting from it, whatever he gets,
I'm definitely benefiting. But yeah, he's okay with it.
Whatever happened to equality or 50-50, playing fair?
To be honest, I feel like men have the power, and it's socially acceptable for men to I can't say ill-free, but to be sexually promiscuous and play the field of one. So he can do whatever he wants. But at the same time, like, obviously as a female, I respect myself enough, and I don't want to totally put myself out there to be hurt. And at the same time, like, as much as I'm sexually, what's the word? As much as I am sexually motivated, I'm not going to totally go with it. Like, I can control myself. Maybe it could be with age, as I'm mature enough to do that. I feel like I've literally done everything I needed to do, so now I'm pretty mellow. I get it when I want to get it, but I don't let it rule me. Like, if I want it, like, this is why I'm not totally there, because if I want to, I can easily get carried away, but I don't want it to be a sense that that's the basis of our relationship. if I'm getting with anybody, then it's not gonna. I don't want it to be the basis of the relationship.
But
It helps.
as long as you're getting what you want, is what is
Yeah,
is
but
the
if
point.
that's only because that's how I feel at the moment. But obviously, if I'm actually in a relationship with somebody, then I will try. I say try because I've always been this way, but I haven't been with so many sexual people. But I will try and be fair. By that way, I try to be fair. Yeah, because I'm mature enough. I try and be fair.
So you're trying.
If I like it, I'll do it. But otherwise, no.
So what part of respect
What about respect?
do you support then? Because it seems that you don't really have. What part of respect? Respect means, treat someone else conscientiously, do as you want to be done to yourself. So really and truly, just taking those two quick definitions I just gave you, you're not really showing this guy any sort of respect, really, are you? Because you've admitted that, you wouldn't tolerate such a thing.
When you put it that